We're going to do a real quick video on putting the top up here. Take your windscreen down, take this down, make sure your windows are down, of putting the top up. And I'm going to just go through the basic steps. So that means I got to go get my drill, because under here is this and this. This, by the way, is a tool that comes with the car to cinch up the leading edge. And you'll do better with something else. So, okay, let me go get my drill so I can make this work kind of fast. I'm running out of time here. Okay, if you've manipulated your Hall effect sensors like I've done here, I don't think I'm going to hit them with that thing, to work when the top is up and not give you the red light, then you know you got to pull your key out of here, and there's your extra key right there. So let's go back over here. Oop, didn't mean to do that. And then what I always do is I open the boot lid, and I prop it up with my really expensive BMW approved PEX pipe. And I'm real big about just putting that right back in there when you're done. Alright, so step one. Gonna need this, okay? And leave that down. You gotta pull this cable here. And it feels like that. You'll feel it kind of roll over. Okay? And then, once you've done that, you let the boot back. Oh, I wanted to put something in there. Anyway, okay, so that's step one. This is unrelated, so I don't want to film it. So I bought a little cheap pair of these to hold the hydraulic system. So I'm going to need both hands here. So we'll just put it right here. I'm going to raise the parcel tray or deck lid or whatever you want to call it. Did you relock, you son of a... Don't do that. Just open the door, I guess. Okay, so you got to kind of overcome... You got to overcome these pistons right here. Okay. So I was using a wooden block, and if you remember, if you don't have your boot down all the way, you're going to chip your paint back there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get these, and I put some plastic bits on them, and I'm going to do it like this. So see, I'm going to do it like that, and that's going to hold that up so I can pop the top up. I'm going to take that out of there, so because I got to stand up in there. Okay, so door open. Okay, so you can do this by yourself. You just got to pull it up from the middle and get it over, and then the wings will come up and all that other stuff. So let me do that. Okay, so I got my vice grips clear. I'm not going to step on my sensors down here. Probably should have taken my shoes off. But you're just going to grab right here, and you're going to have to overcome stuff. Boy, I sure could use some help here. I'm scared of messing up the camera too, so you just got to pull it up, okay? Okay, so once you get it up enough, see, we're coming up. You can not want to hear things tearing and breaking. What's going on with my cables over there? I think they're okay. Okay, so now I'm going to try to get out of the car and pull it on over. I need both hands. It's going to fall back down in there if I don't. Okay, maybe. Oh, my foot's caught underneath the front seat. Okay. Oh. So all that was the wings, okay? So that's not going to go down till you start twisting that thing. Okay, now your wings are going to go up. Okay, and they're not going to stay up, so... Okay, did I tear anything up over here? Okay, don't look like it. We'll know soon enough. Okay, so now the wings are up. So hold a little pressure on the deck lid and take these off and put those in there somewhere. Okay, and then let the deck lid down. Okay, all right, and then these will go down, and then the top will go down up there, see? But that's as far as it's gonna go until you get up there and start twisting on that thing. That's a long, terrible song, isn't it? Okay, there's my grocery bag there. I think we can close that now. So don't forget, you got to go. Here, I'll show you. Okay. Just like before. I just locked the car again. Stop doing that. Okay, now I got to open the door. It's just part of it. I'm going in this way anyway. All right, so do not forget this step. So you got to open the boot lid back up again. And then get your screwdriver that you got laying back here maybe, and you got to get these back where they belong. I've tried to show that before, young. Just do it. Just trust me. Okay, I'm going to uncover the red flashing light there, and I got this ready to go. And you do this real slow, and you don't try to do it all the way at the first shot. Okay, so ABBA, really? Oh, what have I done today to deserve this music? Now I just learned something. I'll use my official BMW flashlight here. See, there's another hydraulic trick. It's right here. That has to be in those, that's hydraulically driven. I never seen those before, so they learned something new. You got those on both sides. And if you don't get those in the C right there, and here we are at the leading edge, then you are not going to get this leading edge to come down. I noticed that the latches were closing as I was trying to pull it down, and that didn't work too good. So let's put that back up in there. I guess that's polarity sensitive. It's nice to have a little flashlight there. So now we can go back to this, and it'll come down. Now you might have to go back and massage the wings a little bit. Yeah, that was the trick there. Boy, can you imagine doing this in a rainstorm? So there's a little itty-bant chance of rain today, and I ain't gonna chance it. So you can tell it's coming down, and it will eventually fall. I think that's from a Relay or some Terrible Yes album. Sounds like it. Okay, so make sure your wings are down, and I'll try to do this because well, dang, I found something out I didn't know. I'm gonna be too tired to drive after this. All right. So you see it dropping down, and then you'll see the latches start to catch. So you're going out there. So I'm gonna have to hold it down. Oh yeah, baby. Yeah, we're in. Okay. It's hooked on both sides now. And you got to drive this thing all the way to the end of that screw. I feel so claustrophobic in here. Boy, you want to feel claustrophobic, put the top up on the bottom. Oh my gosh, you feel terrible. Okay. So I'm a little nervy. I'm not going to go back to the drill. Take the drill with me. And don't forget to put your camera back in there. Okay, so let's see if the red light goes out. I'd be surprised if it did. It's going to fight me every inch of the way. So I got that all the way down. And the red light did not go out. Okay, so I got that all the way to the end. What have I forgotten here? I don't know. Well, let me go put my camera back there before I forget. And before I put the window up. Okay, the reason red light didn't go out was because the door was open. So let's see if the rear window goes up.
39017.
Okay, and that's this one. Ready? We're gonna do it in a reflection. Well, maybe I can just do it like this. There you go. All right, we're back in the saddle, and everything's looking good here. So that's all there is to it. It took me about 30 minutes, but I'm taping, so it might have taken 20, and I did learn about these things. I heard a crunching noise on the other side, and that's what it was. That clued me. So everything's everything. Okay, so the red light's off, steering wheel's down. I'm gonna go get a cool drink. I think I'm gonna leave my drill in here. And then there's my new tool over there to hold the deck lid up. So it all worked pretty good. Okay, so we can put the windows up. They're not shattering everywhere. Okay. Okay, I gotta leave here in an hour, so that worked out great. All right, so that's all. So give us a thumbs up, and we'll do something else some other time. Stray cats, really? Well, boy, nothing I wanted to hear today. I can't be jumping up and messing with all that. Okay, well, let's close the door on this. Thanks for spending time with me. See the clouds? That's why I'm a little nervy about driving top down. They're sweeping across the plain. Oh, yeah, let me get that. I gotta get that out. Okay. Well, let's see. There's no red light there. And I guess I've driven about 70 miles. Oop. And we're gonna turn it on. God, what a mess. Okay, and I got 293 to there. Loving that thing. I got to get the chip out of that. So let's drop these windows down, because I had an idea when I was driving. Let's get some fresh air through here. So I want to talk about, let's turn that off. It's this piston, here we are. It's this piston right here that drives that. Now it's got a cover over it. Now see, that'd make it kind of hard to tell, wouldn't it? That's where that little forked thing is that kept the front panel of the soft top from going down. So you got to make sure that's there. But that's sort of the point of the video, but not completely the point. I had an idea that luckily I didn't mess up my Hall effect sensors wires. So here they are. Here are the two Hall effect sensors that are right back here. And so I had the idea of moving these arms. This is the upper one, I know, because I tried to get it to work. And I'm going to swing these to where the red light comes on, so I can find out the exact middle of this one, and this is the lower one. And then I'll feel like I've got it right, and then I'm going to get some Wite-Out and mark that spot. So we can put that right there. I don't want to spill that on my top. So let's do that. And I brought my little, and I'm curious to see how much of a swing it is too. So let's get my little, or my big, or whatever it is. Where am I going to put this thing? I really didn't plan this. We'll put it right here on this tripod. I know. I feel like starting the whole thing over again, but this is real time, real life. Okay, so let's put it here. Spread its little wings. I'll pull that out. Okay. Alright, so I know I didn't set it up, so let's zoom in on the little red light. Okay. Anything that can go wrong, huh? Mick got a new skid steer. So shout out to Mick there on all the work he's done to it. and I have already named it for him. It's a Kubota, I think, and he has I'm gonna nickname it Pumpkin because he hauls off the Halloween pumpkins in it, so he might even be doing that right this minute. So I'm gonna move this arm. Well, it's got, there it goes. So I want you to see, you hear it go dinging and everything? I got these gloves on, okay. So I'm going to take my tape off. Now that you see I can make this arm happen, I'll show you where it is. So here's your plug. You can just listen. Let's come back in. Well, this is a messy one, isn't it? Like I said, real life. So here's your Hall effect sensor. It didn't go ding that time. Okay. So there to there is your leeway. Look at that, I've already got a mark on it. So I didn't think of this before, so I know that didn't happen. So that's pretty cool. So that's about where I had it. Okay, so I'm going to tape that down. And now I've already got it marked, so I must have just got lucky because I didn't even think about doing it this way until I was driving. Thought, well, that's the way. So we got that one taped down real solid like. Now we can't put it down in the seat because, yeah, we can. Alright, it was tangled up there a little bit. It's still kind of tangled up. Alright, so that one's done. So let's do this one. I think this lower one doesn't give as much trouble as the upper one. Now I got this one marked too. Let's see how close I came. Okay. Just get the tape off of them. Just stick with, okay, it's already doing it. Alright. I don't think I need the tripod. So this swings. Wow, that don't have much throw. So it's right here. And I make the light go off. And then right there. So you only got that much throw. There's the plug back there, and you can see the angle. Yeah, I have that one marked about right too. That time it went ding. So right about there's the center. So the light's off. Okay, so I've already got that one marked. Okay. You got, like, I would say just a couple of degrees of swing on this thing. I didn't have the white-out in the right place, so I'm going to put some on there. Okay. It don't take much. Yeah, you got about 5 degrees. So let's get the tape on it, get it real good, and I'll show you what's going on. Okay, so there is that layout, and I have no red light. So that means at least with the top up, I can raise and lower the window. I can open the boot either with the key fob or that button right here. And let's give that a test while we're doing it here. Okay. Oh, I gotta get that chip. I gotta remember that because let's see what it's doing. Okay, so here we go. What do you know? So, greatness has been achieved. I need to go through here and get my PEX plumbing stuff out. I did a little plumbing yesterday, and then I worked on some water pipes. Okay, so that's it. Wow, that was fun. And now I know that I'm right dead in the middle on both sensors to make it less likely that I'll have trouble. So, not cranking that window down, just unbelievably happy time to put the top down. So I think with practice and everything, I can get the top down on it maybe in 15 minutes. Top up, not so much, maybe 20, 25 minutes. So it's just something to, you're going to end up here, you know. It's not like the TR4, the Healy, or anything else. You can't just pull a latch and let it down. It just don't happen. This thing's very complicated. All right, let's go up and produce this thing and see if we got any carpenter bees and clean out the plumbing kit. All right, thanks again. That was long but fun. Okay, bye-bye.